Hey guys, it is Chris Elliott over at Remax Action Real Estate. Wanted to come to you today to give you your March 2019 market update. So hope everybody's been having a great early spring so far. Hope you guys are enjoying the little glimpse of good weather that we've had. Anyway, so I'll just jump right into it. So as we do, I always want to go through a couple stats with you or point out a couple stats. Wherever you're seeing this, I will link up the full-blown RAR market update report so you can see all the numbers for February of 2019 if that's something you're into. But anyway, couple stats that I thought were interesting. So pending listings are up 20% from last month. Now, when I say pending listings, we're looking at the numbers for February because we're always a month behind. But pending listings in the month of February were up 20% from January across the Metro Richmond area. So what that means is that there was 20% more homes that went under contract, meaning a buyer made an offer and the seller accepted it and they contracted in the month of February. Keep that stat in the back of your head. New listings, so the amount of new properties hitting the market, are down 6.2% from March of last year. So there's about roughly 6% less homes that are hitting the market from this time last year. From February of last year, I apologize. End of month inventory is down 10.6% from February of last year. So the amount of homes that are left on the market is down about 10% from February of last year. And the month supply of inventory, so basically the metric that we use to judge how quickly homes are selling, the absorption rates based on the available inventory, is down 7.5% from March of last year. So what am I telling you? There's more homes that are going under contract from January to February. There are less homes that are coming to the market from this time last year. The amount of homes left on the market is down 10% from this time last year. And the month supply of inventory, the rate at which homes would sell or are selling, is down 7.5% from this time last year. So more homes going under contract, less homes hitting the market. What does this mean to you as a seller? You got to realize that despite the cold weather, the spring market is absolutely here. We're seeing a lot of activity on the lower price points, 200, 300, 400,000. Those homes are starting to move, and they're starting to move pretty quick. I've seen recently on some $200,000 listings, we're getting multiple offers on these properties. So spring market is very much here, despite the cold. So if you're somebody that's thinking about selling, thinking about making a move, just realize that, I'm talking to a lot of folks now and they're like, hey, I want to wait till the weather warms up. I want to wait till it's a little bit nicer outside, till the flowers bloom, all that stuff. We're already seeing the market get pretty hot, and waiting could, not necessarily will, but could mean that you're just going to be competing with more inventory that's going to be coming on the market that's thinking that same thing than if you were to just list your home now and get it sold while there's plenty of buyers out there in the marketplace. So something just to think about. Waiting could mean that you're just going to be competing with more sellers a couple months down the road. So that same buyer that's looking at your home and maybe 2 or 3 others right now could be looking at your home and maybe 4 or 5 others if we give it a couple months, or we wait till the kids get out of school, or whatever reasons people wait. What does this mean for you as a buyer? As a buyer, man, it's starting to get competitive out there, especially the lower price points. Anything, I would say 150 to 300. Just realize you could very well be in a multiple offer situation. It could be a competitive situation. So I think just having that mindset going into it is going to be a little bit better than having the rude awakening of, man, the first 2 properties that I went after, I got beat out on multiple offers. What's going on here? So just know that going into it. Obviously, you want to have your financing in order, because the last thing you would ever want to do is to fall in love with the property, and then it takes you 24, 48 hours to get a pre-approval letter done, or you find out you got a wrinkle in your credit or something needs to be worked on, and then you miss out on that property. So I absolutely recommend getting your financing done sooner rather than later, just so you're ready once that perfect property pops up. And then obviously just being ready to act quickly. And there's a bunch of things that you can do to kind of prepare yourself. I've talked about that in previous videos, but just be ready knowing that you're probably going to have to act quickly when that perfect property pops up. So anyway, hope this helps. Hope you guys have a phenomenal rest of your day. That was your Metro Richmond market update for the month of March. I look forward to seeing you guys next month.